What a way to start a career.
0-1 to Pagan. Pagan hits one high and deep to right. Kadire back. It is off the bottom of the...
Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller.
Most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And that misses as well. Ball 4. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third.
Looked like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to...
And that'll get into the right field bullpen. It's a home run. Miller is camped under this one. Comes with the cutter, but this is hit high in the air out to left field. 1 gone. Chris Miller.
Big pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
In there, a base hit.
Here we go.
2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. Miller is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
The sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I tell you.
He'll try it again from first. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Chris Miller.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Well, that's...
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Chris Miller. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
After a moment like that on the first pitch, Derek Jeter homers into the right center field bleachers. El Capitan! He has come home, and boy, are we happy.
Outfield shortening up now.
Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller.
But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Gomez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Chris Miller.
The leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Segura for 1. On to Moss, and they get them both. The double play. Chris Miller. Ball. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Out on the mound, you just got on the board, you've taken the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
3-2, here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And they're going to slice this deficit back down to 1 as this should be good for extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to Chris Miller. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Throw. The runner breaks for the plate. Here's the throw. Wow. It is out. The Buccos win it. Raise the Jolly Roger.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller will have his first. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Chris Miller.
That first at-bat is a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Chris Miller.
Out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he can't quite dig it out at first, so that was almost a sensational play. Chris Miller.
Providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And again a throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is Chris Miller.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Miller is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second.
This season, and none more dramatic than this one right here, right now.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom 9, a no-hitter in the balance. Dobbs checks swing, it gets away. Here comes Stanton.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. And before we get much further, here's a look at our starting lineups tonight. Chris Miller. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the Chris Miller. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Miller arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Chris Miller. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Jay will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Offense has been almost non-existent so far.
Here's another 2-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
We showed you his number.
Chris Miller. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Now a game-saving catch. And that'll end the inning. What a play by Will Venable. to send this.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Boy.
Comes set, now the pitch. Goes the other way with a curveball here, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Running it down.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Chris Miller.
We're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is a major league pop-up, all right, way up there. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's Chris Miller will step in now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Holiday is under it, and he makes the catch for out.
He makes the catch against the wall on the warning track. A spectacular catch, and the Dodgers win. Is it possible to have a walk?
Seen a baseball go that far in this ballpark. That one was off the sign where it says Raiders for tickets. 1-800-Raiders.
Now Franzen is 1 for 1 as a pinch hitter this year.